Are you interested in what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 and especially aircrafts and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and let's look at the details. So the first package this week is the A320 V2 World Deliveries number 3 from DC Scenery Design. It's applicable for the A320 V2 by Builds and contains 19 liveries, including multiple airliners, of course, from Air India to Bhutan to Egypt Air to KLM to SAS Connect, Starflyer. And here you can see some examples, right? So here you can see the Air India one, the Air India Express, the American West, and very cool other things are there. So you can now use these liveries as part of World Liveries pack number 3 on the A320 V2 from DC Scenery Design. Then the next one is a new aircraft. It's the F7F-3 Tigercat by Virtavia. It's a military aircraft, and as you can see, it's used in the Korean Air. So what does the aircraft have? Well, first of all, it has folding wings and in-game checklist, right? So you can fold the wings and you can simply use the in-game checklist, which you're used to with other aircrafts. Then there's the WI's sound package with multi-stage engines, pilot slide, canopy muting, switch clicks, and other unique cockpit sounds. So the sounds are really, I would say, extensive. And there's a very detailed cockpit with numerous animations and mouseable controls, retractable cruise tabs, a tuggable pilot figure, canopy glass rain effects, and then several animated things like the cowl flaps and the functional tail hook, as well as the oil cooler, exit doors and wings, and it has the authentic flight model. Then there are 3 unique flight models, few weight only, and is a 23 pages user operating manual which you can use. And this is the outside from the aircraft, right? So it looks pretty nice, pretty clean, if you ask me. Maybe a little bit too clean. And you can see that there are several other things which you can use, right? So you can say use it with folding wings. You can extend the wings. And as you can see, the cockpit inside contains a lot of details. The question, of course, is which buttons are working. And that's something I can't tell you. I hope that all of them are working, but be realistic, likely not the case. Also, the aircraft comes with multiple liveries, as you can see, which is really, really cool. So the F7F3 Tigercat from Virtavia. Then the next aircraft is the FW190A8. It's an older aircraft, right, used in World War II, respected by allies and feared by enemies. And what are the features? Well, the features are stunning detailed, right? It contains the AAA quality 3D work with 14 historical accurate liveries. And then it also has the experience of one of the most detailed soundscapes available for Flight Simulator. So it has a lot of detail for the sound. Then it has the Wurger Screamcast with for cutting edge flying iron, atmospheric sound propagation model, as well as unparalleled flight model authentication, faithful recreation of the aircraft itself, advanced electronic modeling captures, as well as custom ground handling physics, breathtaking UV cockpit lighting, and several other nice things. So if we scroll to the bottom, we can see the aircraft, right? So here you can see it. Looks really nice. It comes with multiple liveries, as you can see. There's the cockpit, right, with all the gouges and all the buttons. The question here is also the same, right? I'm not sure which buttons are working, but it looks pretty nice. The aircraft itself comes with, let's say 6 liveries at least. Maybe a little bit more, because you can see that on the bottom right, there are several ones being displayed, which is really cool. And as you can see, it looks also pretty stunning from the outside, where you can enjoy the nice liveries, which also include the wear, right? Which is always cool. Then the next aircraft is from Black Box Simulation. It's the Islander Turbine. It's an aircraft which they developed. It's a 1960s British light utility aircraft, mainliner feeder airliner and cargo utility aircraft. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see what is included. It includes 4 different aircraft variants. the BN2T with standard nose, the maritime variant with radar nose, the airborne early warnings version with large radar nose, and the military focused Defender. So you can fly 4 aircraft types from this aircraft. Then it has the high accurate flight dynamics test flown by real world Islander pilots. A high fidelity exterior and interior of the models, over 800,000 polygons used for external modeling and cockpit while remaining very good frame rate. And there are 3 main doors which can be opened on the ground, as well as the cargo hatch which also can be opened. Then the avionics suite includes a wide variety of systems. The GNS 750 GPS, the GCMC 500 AFCS autopilot, the Garmin 275 EVIS PFD, and the HSI system and Collins Pro Line 2 radios. And it contains a lot of real-world liveries. Keep in mind that the PMS Garmin GTN 750 package is available via third party, and this one comes as a free version, but also there's a paid version, so keep that in mind. So we scroll to the bottom, we can see the aircraft, right? So this is the exterior of the aircraft. Really nice aircraft. Also the inside looks clean. If you ask me, it looks a little bit too clean, but hey, that might be me. Comes with multiple versions, right? This is the search and rescue one. Here we've got the police version of the aircraft, and several other ones are included. Then the next one is not a real new aircraft, but it's a new livery from Jet SFC or Jet Studio. They released the Jet SFC Cabri G2 liveries, which will bring you 30 new liveries for the Cabri G2, 5 medal liveries, 9 color medals, 10 color styles, and 6 flag styles. And if we scroll down, we can see some examples, right? So this is the gold livery, of course. Then we've got the black one. But as you could see already from the top, there's also, I'd say, one for the flags, like the US flag. And this is likely the French, then Great Britain. And these are the ones which are included, right? So the Dutch flag, the German flag, if I'm correct. So that's really nice. So multiple liveries are included in this package for the Cabri G2 helicopter. Then they did the same thing for the F18E US Navy VFA-14 liveries. Sorry, it was a little bit hard. It's a Super Hornet, of course, and it contains 19 liveries for the aircraft. But these are all military liveries, right? So not, I would say, the ones which were kind of colorful for the helicopter, but these are really the military aircraft liveries, which you can see. And it makes sense because it's a military aircraft, right? So you really want to use this on this nice F18 Hornet, which contains a lot of different liveries, as you can see, right? Some of them only this, say, sign is different, but some of them there are some more detail on it. So pretty cool. Then scrolling down, this is a little bit of, I would say, a little bit weird one. It's the Pilot in Command bundle. It's by Bravo Aerospace. It's not a new aircraft, not a new helicopter, not a new livery, but it simply is the pilot avatars which you can use, and it comes into a bundle, which means that you get both the Pika Woman in Command, the Pika Helicopter and Military, and the Pika in Command avatars, which allow you to use different avatars, more realistic compared to the default ones in Flight Simulator 2020. And this comes as a bundle pack, right? So you can decide which one you want to buy separately, or you can be really smart and buy 3 packages for the price of, I would say, almost 1 package. And that's where we end this video, right? We went to 7 items. I want to thank you for watching this. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then of course, consider pressing the like button. If you're looking for videos about more new updates like, okay, scenery or scenery enhancements, or maybe new airports, then have a look at the description of this video because there is a link to a specific video for that one. Thanks for watching, and I wish you happy flying.